This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, we talk with the woman organizing a fundraiser for the Hazleton Police Department. Happy Friday, friends. We made it. I'm Ken Karen. I appreciate you ending your work week with us at SSPTV. Get warm and settle in, because here comes your local information from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A Monterey City woman was arraigned today in connection with the death of a child she was babysitting. 52-year-old Patrina Hoffman of West Center Street is charged with criminal homicide in connection with the death of 14-month-old Navia Doyle on January 10th. A forensic autopsy determined the child died from asphyxiation by smothering. It's expected to be a brutal weekend with temperatures in the single digits. In fact, the National Weather Service has issued a wind chill warning for our area until 1 p.m. on Sunday. It starts Saturday at 6 a.m. It will be the coldest Saturday night into Sunday. So how do you stay safe in the frigid cold? Dennis Gantz is the Director of Marketing and Education for American Patient Transport Systems, or APTS.
Well, with the cold, you want to obviously make sure that you are taking all precautions to cover yourself up. Any exposed area when you get into those sub-freezing temperatures are a possibility for any kind of frostbite, depending upon how long you're out there in that temperature. So what I advise is always wear a hat, gloves, a warm coat. Especially your children or the elderly, you want to be making sure that you're bundling up. And don't forget, like, a scarf. You cover that neck up. Those are areas that are exposed a lot. And your face, your mouth, and your nose, especially if you've got breathing problems or you're not feeling well, you got a little bit of a cold. Put a scarf or some kind of a covering over that, because that cold air is going to really have an effect on you. Could exacerbate any kind of asthmatic problems or COPD. So protect yourself from those elements when you're out there.
And if it's cold for us, it's cold for our furry, four-legged best friends. Recently, Chris Barkanek from the Hazleton Animal Shelter gave us some tips on how to keep our dogs safe during the cold winter months.
This time of year, because of the cold, we recommend not only keeping appropriate clothing for your animals that go outside, but also keeping them on shorter walks than usual and trying to keep them inside as often as possible. It's important to remember that dogs who spend more time outside need ready-made access to water and shelter as well.
So please keep your pets in mind as the temperatures continue to drop this weekend. I'll have the complete forecast a little later in the show. FYI told you about a new initiative aimed at raising money for equipment for the Hazleton Police Department. Lisa Sugart sat down with the organizer of We Are Hazleton, supporting the Hazleton Police Department, Lori O'Gurkis.
Unfortunately, under the circumstances, we all know of the crime in our community, that it's not just in Hazleton, it touches everyone. Sugarloaf, Cunningham, and we saw at the last council meeting, there's a lot of bickering and a lot of fighting, but at the end of the day, we need to come up with a solution. So I thought, between myself and some great friends, as always, what can we do to provide the Hazleton Police Department the resources so they can combat crime, and that they know that there is a lot of people behind them in their tough job that they do.
Well, and to do something about it, you came up with an idea, and you're having a fundraiser on Thursday, but you've also organized a 501c3 foundation that the money will be used for the Hazleton Police, but tell us how it will be used.
Sure, yep, we started a 501c3 foundation with the help of our CPA good friend Robert Moore. Him and his wife are phenomenal as well within the community. And it's called We Are Hazleton, supporting the Hazleton Police Department. And in our eyes, again, it's something that must be perpetual and must be something that we all contribute to. So the 501c3 is being established. We have the accounts all ready to go. The event, the kickoff event, is actually Thursday the 18th at Naughty Pines. It's a $20 suggested donation at the door. That includes beer, appetizers, and soda. It's a child-friendly event. In addition, we're going to be auctioning off some great items. We had a $500 watch donated by Chaskin Jewelers. We've had some beautiful jewelry donated by Felons. I'm getting Eagle Rock to donate an overnight stay package. We all can give, again,
And tricky trays too.
Tricky trays too, for people who like the tricky trays. We're having some as well that are going to be there that night. So it starts at 5 on Thursday at the Pines, and it goes all night. As long as you want to come, we're going to be there. 6:30, we have Ostrich Hat performing, so that's also a big benefit to being there. Getting the local police to come, getting to see all the faces of just not Hazleton, but all the surrounding communities who really, love Hazleton. It's the one thing that I've always said about this beautiful community that I'm lucky enough to be, considered my hometown. I always will take care of Hazleton, and other people will as well.
Well, you're looking for donations, and if people can't come to the event, they can still donate. They can also donate items for the auction or for the tricky trays, and they call you if they want to do that.
Sure, absolutely. My phone number, as always, is 570-926-5117, and we'll definitely be accepting donations. They can be dropped off at Brandon's Forever Home. If you have a tricky tray or something that you would like to put up for auction, by all means, you can drop them off at Brandon's. We'll be accepting them there.
Again, the event is Thursday at 5 p.m. at the Pines Eatery and Spirits in downtown Hazleton. And for more information, you can call Lori at 570-926-5117. The ribbon was cut today on what is being called the Hazleton area's first beer-centric establishment. Tap at Humboldt Beer Depot features takeout beer and a tap room. It is located next to Humboldt Industrial Supply on Route 924, across from Romark Logistics in Hazel Township.
I just want to show people there's a bigger world out there with beer. It's not just Miller, Coors, Bud. Not bashing them, but it's like there's a wide variety out there, all American made. So you're supporting the American economy 100%. It's not going 50% in and 50% overseas. So it's a small business industry. We're planning on doing beer and music, more of an acoustic vibe. Some bluegrass, some acoustic blues, some classic rock cover bands. Eventually, we're hoping to do an open mic night. You pretty much come and do whatever you want, from playing the accordion to freestyle hip hop if you want. Just try and keep it mellow, but keep it fun.
And so not only do we have the different tap craft brews, but a fantastic panini menu that's available to folks, and then also the beer depot. So it's really the combination of three businesses in an exciting new location. And so we would welcome folks to come down.
I tried most of the chalkboard and 3 of the panini. So far, so good. Tap at Humboldt will feature weekend-long grand opening events and great entertainment, so stop on by. If you remember Porky the Paper Eater and the Scrambler, you remember Angela Park. I do not. Lisa Sugart wrote that lead. However, I've only heard good things about the park, and I can't wait to learn more in a special documentary being produced by SSPTV. Our Tim Novotny is diving into our area's past and finding stories, video, and pictures from the beloved park. You should really check out the promo he put together for the show on our Facebook page. And Tim would love if you would share some of your stories, video, or pictures with him. You can email them to tim@ssptv.com or call 570-455-7267 extension 121 for more information. All of your media will be returned. The special Angela Park documentary is coming soon to SSPTV. This weekend is your last chance to register for the Share the Love event at the Laurel Mall. Enter to win a $500 Laurel Mall shopping spree. SSPTV, a proud sponsor of the event, is also giving away a social media package for the Socializer One, a division of SSPTV, as one of the many prizes being offered by mall merchants. Register through Sunday. The prize drawing is Monday at 6 p.m. at Center Court at the Laurel Mall. Coming up later on FYI in sports, we'll meet the first official commitment for the new Penn State Hazleton women's soccer program. Up next, get ready to get out of your seat and jump around with Meadow, the dog, at the Hazleton Animal Shelter during our weekly Adopt Me segment.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
You can save money by booking your wedding right here at Sand Springs. We're inside celebrations. We are back with Rachel, who has experience with dealing with brides-to-be. It is a difficult task, but it can also be a fun task as well.
Absolutely. So there's so many different options to choose from. Sometimes brides are just looking for something where it's all set out for them, that they don't have to worry about any options and choices. They just have to make the most simple decisions for themselves.
It could be overwhelming, and when you look at all of these different choices, and we have social media now to look on, and Pinterest and all those fun apps to look at and talk to people, we want to look at budget, because we have to come down to looking at how much money we have to spend and accommodating the amount of people that we want to have. And you offer a special package here.
Absolutely. So we offer our Snowflake Winter Wedding Package. It is an all-inclusive package that we offer our brides. It includes hors d'oeuvres for cocktail hour. It also does include some plated options as well. No substitutions that we allow for this package. It's really nice, set in stone for the bride, so they really don't have to make any of those big decisions, which is nice. It also does include a buttercream wedding cake. So it kind of includes all those main things. So you have your hors d'oeuvres, your salad, your plated option, your dessert. So that's what's really nice for the bride.
Yeah, it's really nice too, and there isn't just one time of year that people like to get married now. It used to be just the summer was booked and no one wanted to get married in the winter. That trend has really changed. I myself got married in December and I loved it because the lights were on the trees and it was just beautiful to see the snow falling.
We're definitely seeing a lot more winter weddings come about for the cost reason as well. So we offer this package January, February, and March. We don't require any type of minimum, so you can choose to have this wedding on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or really any day of the week that you choose. So that's the really nice thing about it, but we only offer it during a certain point of the year. So.
Okay. And Sunday weddings have become more and more popular, and we'll talk about that later. So on the screen are the months that you can book this special deal, because again, it's only for specific months. But I wouldn't wait, even if you're getting married in 2018, because since this is such a great deal, these times can be going quickly.
Sure, absolutely. If you decide you want to have a winter wedding for January, February, or March, and you decide you want to book that now, you will have that same all-inclusive package that you'll book for 2017 or 2018 even. So.
Very good. Join us each and every week right here on FYI.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Yes, winter is beautiful, but if you want to see nature this weekend, just keep rewinding this weather shot on your DVR, or if you actually go outside, please be safe. Remember, we have a wind chill warning in effect from 6 a.m. Saturday until 1 p.m. on Sunday. Here's a local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, scattered flurries between midnight and 1 a.m., then a chance of snow showers after 1 a.m. Our low will be 7 degrees with the wind chill. It will feel like -3. New snow accumulation of less than a ½ inch is possible. On our 4-day outlook, here comes the cold. Scattered flurries before 3 p.m. on Saturday, mostly cloudy and cold. Our high will just be around 2 degrees with a low of with the wind chill at -20, and it will be blustery with gusts of wind up to 33 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around -6. It will feel like -24, and once again, heavy wind gusts, this time as high as 30 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny and cold with a high near 10 degrees. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 4 degrees. For our President's Day, we have a 40% chance of snow, mostly cloudy with a high near 25. And then at night, 60% chance of snow, cloudy with a low of 23 degrees. 60% chance of rain and snow on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 38. And then on Tuesday, night a 40% chance of snow, mostly cloudy with a low of 25 degrees. Now here's your midday winning lottery numbers on FYI on the green screen. Pick 2, 30, temperature we hope to see soon. Pick 3, 091, another temperature we hope to see soon. Pick 4, 0052, I'd buy that too. Pick 5, 92757. All right, here comes Chris Barkanic from the Hazelton Animal Shelter, and he has a friend called Meadow.
Hello again. Here I have with me Meadow. Meadow is an approximately 1-year-old pit bull mix who has already been vaccinated for rabies and distemper, but she has yet to be spayed or tested for heartworm and Lyme disease. Like all our dogs, we're not sure if she's good with others and would definitely recommend her adopter bring their own dog down if they're considering adopting. Meadow is young and very high energy. She's very affectionate and loves to play. We recommend her for experienced pet owners and somebody who certainly has enough time to take her for walks and to have a lot of playtime in the yard. Because of her extremely active nature, we recommend somebody with an active lifestyle as well. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have Hannah. Hannah is a domestic shorthair with a really nice Torby pattern, which you can see, which is sort of a combination between a tabby cat and a tortoiseshell, as you can see with her distinct tiger stripes and the orange patches all over her. Like all of our cats, Hannah has already been altered and tested for feline leukemia and FIV, and of course has come up negative. She has also been fully vaccinated against rabies and has her distemper shot as well. That's it for this week's animals. If anybody at home is interested in adopting Meadow, Hannah, or any of the other dogs or cats we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazelton Animal Shelter at 101 North Poplar Street.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Let's begin Friday Sportscast with the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. Shenandoah Valley, they led unbeaten Pottsville by 8 points in the second half, but then Pottsville turned up the pressure on defense. The Blue Devils only netted 9 points in all of the second half, and the Crimson Tide won the Schuylkill League semifinal matchup 62-45. Pottsville will now play Blue Mountain for the championship tonight. Also tonight at Martz Hall, the Marion Phillies will battle the Batlin Miners for the Schuylkill League Girls Championship. Marion went 12-1 in the league during the regular season, and Minersville was 13-0. Marion's only loss came to Minersville. Tip-off for this game is set for 6 p.m. The Hazelton area Cougars finished the Wyoming Valley Conference season with a 14-0 record. They beat Berwick in their regular season finale. Hazelton area is the top seed in the District 2/4 sub-regional tournament, and that means they get a bye into the semifinal round next week. Wyoming Seminary, they beat MMI in boys basketball as well. Andrew Alday had 12 points for the Preppers. It turns out that a Cougar is the first ever commitment to the local Nittany Lions' new women's soccer program. This past fall, Penn State Hazelton announced they were adding women's soccer in 2016 in the fall. During that same time period, Madison Palumbo was leading the Hazelton area Lady Cougars on and off the field. On Thursday, Palumbo announced her commitment to Penn State Hazelton. Here's what PSU's head coach had to say about the midfielder from the Big HA.
But I do see her coming into the program and being a dominant midfield player in our league. Her skill set is very rare for a girl coming into a college such as this, where she's very dominant over the ball, can break down plays, and then distribute from that midfield position. So we're really looking forward to that.
We'll have more on Madison and the Penn State program next week, including a story about Madison taking a visit to Pitt in a Penn State hoodie. As a PSU alum, I think that's awesome. The 2016 schedules were released for the Wyoming Valley Conference, and you can check them out in Friday's Standard Speaker online at standardspeaker.com. Right now, sit back, relax, and enjoy some short shots with Ron Marchetti.
Both the Hazelton area Cougars and Lady Cougars were 19-3 this regular season while winning Wyoming Valley Conference championships. Congrats to both teams and all concerned. Good luck in the playoffs. It doesn't get much better. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Short Shots. Valentine's weekend is here, but even more importantly, this is definitely pencil-thick weekend. We are not out of the woods yet, not even close. In fact, this is the dead of winter, and tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, which is Valentine's Day, will be brutal. Overnight, tonight, run one cold faucet, pencil thick, preferably in your bathtub or bathroom sink. That was a public service message. This is Short Shots. Let's review. Since last Friday, the Hazelton area Cougars won 3 games over Pittston, Coffin, and Berwick to finish their regular season as Wyoming Valley Conference champs. For the first time since 2013, the Lady Cougars beat the same 3, Pittston, Coffin, and Berwick, to accomplish the same feat as Wyoming Valley Conference champions. But in between, the girls got smoked at State College in an exhibition behind 6'2" Kayla Irwin, who had 37 points, outscoring Hazel by herself. She's going to be a Yukon Husky. But Gavial's gals did cut the net down the night before the boys did. The Marion Colts lost a pair this week, but are playing as I speak against Notre Dame, Green Pond. They will finish at either 12-10 or 11-11 as they enter the postseason. The Marion Phillies will go into the playoffs at 21-3. They upset powerful Pottsville on Wednesday night at Martz Hall, but will most likely lose to mighty 22-0 Minersville, who they lost to earlier in the season, 51-17. They play tonight. The Weatherly Lady Wreckers finished their season at 11-11 and qualified for postseason play for the first time since 2005. Kudos to second-year coach Kevin Krieg. MMI had a losing record but lost 8 games under 9 points. Flanagan's Fairnuts were undermanned but had a very competitive season. What else? Now, unless you live under a rock, you know that Denver defeated Carolina by 14, and I said they would lose by 9. Was I ever wrong? I've been eating a lot of crow lately, and I don't like it. I have to buy breakfast for Jackie Kokinen and Bobby Schnee at their convenience. Mother of God. Louisville has been banned this year from March Madness because of a sex scandal involving recruits and players that Coach Rick Pitino knew nothing about. El Toro Pupo. By Monday morning, there will be numerous frozen pipes. Problems galore. Let's hope you will not be one of them. Just use common sense. Close all windows and garage doors. Check your oil tank gauge. Pencil thick, please. Stay warm, stay home, unless you're going to a party, and stay loose.
Be happy, it's Friday, and go to Bottlenecks for half-price happy hour starting at 6 p.m. They have live music and half-price appetizers.
Hey golfers, have we got the perfect vacation spot for you?
Bottlenecks.
Myrtle Beach. Signature Golf Packages builds and reserves the finest and most reasonably priced Myrtle Beach vacations. From scheduling your golf tee times to making your hotel accommodations. Oceanfront to golf course villas. Mark Passon, a Hazleton native, has been doing this for 10 years. Expect excellent customer service, local knowledge of all the courses, and the best golf vacation of a lifetime. Call now to learn all of the specials that Signature Golf Packages can offer you or your group. 866-462-9885 or book now at signaturegolfpackages.com.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, Hazleton Public Transit is announcing that their office will be closed Monday, February 15th, in observance of President's Day. Church Street Station will be open and buses will be running. Regular office hours will resume Tuesday, February 16th. And one more quick announcement, the 38th Annual American Cancer Society Greater Hazleton Unit Telethon will be held February 27th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at the Hazleton Health and Wellness Center. The center will be hosting a spin-a-thon from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with several different class times. Cost is $6 per class, and all proceeds will benefit the Cancer Society. For info, just call 570-501-6750. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Roger W. Fritz of Beaver Township. Funeral is Monday at 11 a.m. from the St. Peter's United Church of Christ. Friends may call Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Harmon Funeral Home. Cesar Gutierrez of Hazleton. All services will be private and at the convenience of the family. Arrangements are under the direction of the Turnbach Funeral Home. Mary Kluskowitz of McAdoo. Arrangements will be announced by the Damiano Funeral Home. Dolores Kozel of Hazleton. Arrangements will be announced by the Harmon Funeral Home. And Robert F. Getz of Drums. Memorial is Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Christ Evangelical Lutheran Church. And one more final announcement. Happy Valentine's Day in heaven to my wonderful husband, Billy Evanko. Forever loving you and truly missing you. Love from Charlotte.
Next week, we have news out of City Hall in Hazleton. We'll hang out with the Hazleton Area High School bowling team, and I'm sure other interesting things will happen. They always do. Have a good weekend. Stay warm. Take it easy, everyone.